Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic with Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot and a whole bunch of other stuff. Hello Yvonne. We're going to go ahead and get into our October 6, 2017 daily tarot. Ooh. Well, that's interesting because I think it appears as though I left a deck of cards at the studio, so we'll use a different deck for the general today. Let me see which which deck is calling me for today for the spiritual. Okay, this one here. Hey Nicole, hello Alicia. So we'll use this deck for our general spiritual message for October 6, 2017. If you stick with us at the end of the daily general, we will do 3 individuals will get a free card pull, and I'll explain when it comes time what you need to do to be able to have that opportunity. Hello Lisa. This is being recorded by means of a live stream here on YouTube. If you are not yet, hey Lakia, if you're not yet tapped in, tuned in, turned on, you want to definitely subscribe and tap the bell so you'll know when we go live as well. And so that way you can be one of the live audience members. Hello, Pam. And have the opportunity to have a free card pull for yourself. So we're going to get into this general energy. And that's interesting because I'm just being shown that I am totally skipping the words of clarity and the flashcards. We're going to do the word this general first, okay? I am hearing that we're going to do this differently today. I see how to do it now. Okay. So, I was asked if I'm under the weather. No, I'm not under the weather. I've been doing a lot of speaking lately. A lot of speaking. A lot of passionate speaking. So then I get freaking loud and my voice starts to go. It happens every now and again once I talk so much. We have at the center issue for the day, we have the Queen of Cups being crossed by the King of Swords, being brought to the King of Cups. Interesting. And the underlying support here is the Hangman. Okay. So that is going to apply to everything. And we're going to go ahead and get into the word of clarity. And please don't feel sorry for me, because I'm not feeling sorry for myself. And you feeling sorry for me ain't doing nothing for me. I love you. I love where it's coming from. I know it's from a place of love, but please don't feel sorry for me. Ain't nothing to feel sorry about for me. I'm fine. I'm going to be fine. I was always going to be fine. Ain't nothing wrong. You can still hear me, right? As long as you can still hear me, I don't care if my voice get a little wore out or whatever, because I'm sharing these messages, you know. I think part of it, too, could be because I've had a lot of late nights lately, you know. I spend a lot of my full time with the children here at home, and then the days that I do get out, they're so full, like full from early in the morning to late after till the next morning, right? So, been having a lot of stuff to do, which is awesome, if you ask me. To me, that's awesome. I love having a lot of stuff to do. I like staying active. I like keeping myself busy. I feel that, you know, the reason why I have so much going on is because I'm focused on one point of attention. I have one point of focus, one goal, one thing that I'm doing, and that is to be able and to deliver to this humanity everything that only I can deliver while I'm still alive. And so from that place, I have a very, very busy life, and it allows me to get things done at random hours and random times to accomplish a lot of things. It's awesome. I love it. It all works in flow. And we must have faith here, you know, with the message of 44. For somebody that really matters, faith is definitely important. So this is about what we really believe we can have, touch, taste, and feel. Do you know how to believe that it's yours before you physically hold it in your hand? The underlying support is waiting. This is awesome. Now we have the message of the 55. 55, you know you alive. With the waiting and the faith, what I see is, you know, there's some manifestations, there's some situations having to do, for some of you, with a relationship between how you create emotion from your place of emotions with intentional, deliberate, mental thought and words, and the communicating of those emotional creations so that they can manifest on a full scale, in full physicality, and be acted upon. For somebody, there's also a message about waiting to hear some communication, waiting on message, waiting to move forward with a plan, something to do between, you know, this couple that's coupled, that we have the match king and queen on the table. For somebody, this is waiting for your perfect match to show up, and so you're praying, you're keeping yourself busy, you're working in harmony with your energies and your thoughts and words, bringing all that stuff into that alignment place of faith. Because if you can skip past the how shit happens and get to the it's happened now and here's the blessing as I behold it, and this is what that blessing feels like, that's where the magic is, and it's going to allow things to come in. We definitely keeping some of our, I feel there's an energy here of keeping some of your manifestations to yourself, because it's for you feel that that's a major factor in seeing it come all the way through its physical completeness. And the thing of it is, because you feel that way, then that would behoove you. Keep it to yourself. If you feel leery about sharing information because that might slow your manifestation, because it's allowing others' doubts to creep into what you're working on, what you're energetically building, then definitely keep that to yourself. Because we are in a waiting time. We have 2 waiting messages here. So definitely we're on a waiting time, but during this waiting time, do you have faith that this is real? Do you believe it? Can you see it in your mind's eye? What I'm hearing is, if you can see it in your mind's eye, then you can hold it in your hand. But if you can't see it in your mind's eye, how do you think you can hold it in your hand? It's not going to work that way. From the flashcards deck, we have the book coming out. The book to teach us about manifesting. Somebody's been reading a book, looking for the secrets and the clues that you needed inside to help you with this manifesting. What's the underlying support below this deck? The yellow circle. Things coming full circle. Again, I get the energy of the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. Both of those very important in manifesting work. Both of those are very important in manifesting work. And so we have a situation where we're waiting for some understanding to come in and to be able to tweak the way we're twerking our energy, right? The twerk of the energy. Oh God. So my client posted, and I'll be posting this picture, the screenshot of this. I'm in deep conversation with my client last night from about 10 p.m. to about 4 a.m. At some point in the middle, I just was like, it feels like I'm spiritually squirting right now, because we were having the conversations about all my toys and stuff like that, but we were having a deeply spiritual conversation at this time, and I'm like, it's just like if I'm spiritually squirting right now. It was so hilarious. My God. She posted it, and her post is even more hilarious than when I said it to me. So yeah, that was fun. Why that matters? Because somebody's spiritually squirting right now. You're spiritually squirting out some manifestation juice, baby. Oh, and I'm also hearing and because of the connection of the sexuality and the orgasm with manifestation. There's a strong connection there. For somebody, there is a King of Cups that is looking at you, and he's not really pleased about the King of Swords that lies on top of you. He says, that's my mate. Why is she with him? Why is he on her? That's my mate. Okay. Well, you know, I love her so much. Cheers to you. That's what you want to do? Fine. Cheers to you. The way he's extending his cup. For somebody, that message is really going to matter. Let me see, what is the money message for today? What's the energy regarding our financial flow, Lustrous God? Okay, you see the way the things happen? Just comes on out. Okay, we're going to take just the card we see. The 2, the High Priestess. Major Arcana number 2. And then we'll take the underlying support. The Ace of Cups. In regards to financial flow, it's coming to you. It's coming to you. You're attracting it. You have the secret connection, and you're receiving that intuition that's guiding you in a very knowing way forward. Yeah, in regards to your financial flow. Why? Because you're so connected. You're so connected. So connected. Why? Through what? Through that self-love. Through that energetic alignment. Yeah. You're so connected because you're spiritually squirting, girl or guy. You're spiritually squirting. Spiritually squirting going on, and causing the financial flow to come to you. It's coming to you. Your job in this situation is to be receptive. This is all this is about receptivity. And the main energy of the day is receptivity. Crossed with a knowing, a decisiveness, a plan, a communication. But that's coming to you. Yeah. And these are both very receptive energies. Finances are looking really good. Today is a great day to go ahead and enjoy the prosperity that you have coming around. Definitely talk it up where you see this as a harvest time for you. What are you harvesting? What have you been building? Because receiving and building up things is going together right now into harvest time, yeah? And I'm just being shown, just like now the zodiac is halfway past the halfway point, and it's past the halfway point, and now it's literally zodiacal harvest time. Oh my God. Okay. And so likewise, your life is in harvest time financially, because you took the path that was not seen by most. And there's a coin in your eye. There's spirituality there, greatly spirituality. And that coin in her eye is right now, it's an indicator that she's receiving the secrets to create the change in her physical reality, in her financial reality. So you've been receiving this secret. I feel today there's going to be another idea come your way. I feel that, again, if you work with clientele, if you have a business or if you're on the job, something you need is going to come today to add that progress, and it's coming from the place of love. So don't look at it, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Okay, can we say anything correctly today? I know we had some drinks last night, but still. Don't look the gift horse in the mouth, not in the mouse. Learn this phrase. It's very important in regards to your financial flow right now. The phrase is this: yes, please, and thank you. Do you know that phrase? Utilize the phrase, yes, please, and thank you. Make it your comfort zone to say, well, yes, please, and thank you, because people were going to be offering. They're going to tip you well. They're going to pay you well. They're going to give you gifts. This is about receptivity. You want to be receptive to say, yes, please, and thank you. I'm being shown the situation where I had just had a conversation with my sister-in-law about how, because she was changing careers, and the career she was going to move into required her accepting a little bit less pay temporarily as she was getting trained in an actual career field that people pay good money to get trained in. And she didn't know what to do. She didn't know what to do. I said, well, honey, the truth is you deserve to get paid whatever you want. You deserve to get paid ridiculous buku dinero that don't even make no sense. You deserve to get paid senselessly, you know. And so that conversation happened. And then while she was helping me out with some things, as she does normally, my client got there, and I said, you know what, Jenny, I need a favor, baby. Can I get you to run across the freeway for me and get her some wine? I forgot to get her some wine. I need a bottle of wine. Yeah, I'll go. So my client says, here's some money. Take this and keep 20 for yourself. Oh, no, you don't have to do that, my sister-in-law says. And my client says, no, honey, put 20 for yourself away. Oh, no, you don't have to do that. Honey, you're doing this for me. You wouldn't have to go nowhere. Just put it away. And I said, I cut in, and in Spanish, I told her, you know, just take it and say thank you. And so she took it and she said thank you. And when my client had left us, I said, honey, if you keep saying no to your blessings, God says I keep trying to give her stuff with these other humans, and she always just says no. So you want to build a case history with the universe around you of being willing to say, yes, please, and thank you. Yes, please, and thank you. And why that phrase? Because I've had instances happen for me in my life that phrase was developed through. These instances are ones where I was being offered physical gifts from people. My sign outside my studio. I got to make a video just to tell that story, because it's a long-ass story with a lot of twists and turns in it. They're all beautiful, magical side stories, but it's all part of one beautiful, magical story about how the man asked me, if you want it, you can have it. If you want it, you can have it. He had to ask me twice before I spit the words out of my mouth. Yes, please, and thank you. I'll take it. You know? Practice those words so you can give learn to love that phrase. Learn to love those words, because in that, love source God takes note and says, oh, this person likes using yes, please, and thank you. Let's give her some more things to say yes, please, and thank you to. You feel the flow yet? Do you feel the energy of that? What's going on in our romantic love life? You see this card right here? He been poking out for a minute, ain't he? He's waiting to talk to us. What's he got to say? Oh, snap. Snappity, snap, snap back. The High Priestess again, coming out to grace us. Again, in that same energy of being receptive romantically. Somebody nice wants to take you on a date. Maybe they're not, or wants to make you dinner or something. Maybe they're not exactly your cup of tea, but can you show them the kindness of entertaining their offer so they can have the pleasure of sharing and being blessed by blessing you? The underlying support for that is the Magician, another ace at the bottom. My God, this isn't the ace, this is Major Arcana number 1. However, ace, 1, 1, oh my God. Guys, let me go see what these babies are screaming about. Just hold on for a minute, I'll be back. You know I always come back. Hold on, okay? What do you guys want, you little stinkies? What happened? Quincy got poop again?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I just checked his diaper and he's pooped. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me see you poop. Let's go change your poopy booty. Oh, you got poop soup again. Oh man, guys, this is a gross one. It's poop soup.
Oh, that's gross. It smells stinky.
Come on in. Come out of there. Mickey Kane, come out now. Princeton, you too?
I'm gonna come out blanket.
Come here.
I'm gonna come out blanket.
You gotta get your blanket. All right.
I found my bunny again.
You found your bunny again? Can somebody put these sofas back together? I need somebody to put these sofas back together.
There's stuff on there.
No, it's not for jumping on, guys.
Mommy, I'll show you.
It's not for jumping on, guys. I would really like it if y'all could chill. I need to change your brother's diaper there. Oh. Ooh. Soup poop. Soup poop. What's going on with the soup poop? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey there, let's cover up that soup booty, man. That's nasty, Clinton. There's some nasty stuff in your boy. You got something nasty going on in your gut, babe. You got some nasty bull going on in your bull. Ew. Yes, press it. Watch it. Turn it on, Princeton. The circle button, the big circle, yeah. Yeah, that one. Okay. Soup poop. Oh my goodness. Quentin Kier, can you quit having soup poop right there? What's going on with your gut, man? Stand up, levántate. Stand up, stand it up, levántate, stand it up. Ooh, woo. Ew, woo. Hey, that's not nice. Don't hit your granny in the face. Okay, everybody be nice. Enjoy the living room. Y'all have rearranged Granny's whole section. Oh, that's so awesome. You're so strong. Yeah, I need to wash my hands. Oh, my goodness. All right, YouTube family, here I come. I don't know how much of that y'all got to hear, but it was another case of soup poop. All of a sudden, he's got soup poop again, and it's been a while. So thank you for bearing with while I went to go change a soup poop diaper. Hilarious, huh, Lakia? Seriously, it's not that hilarious. It's really stinky. That's what it is, baby. No, it's pretty dang funny. Especially if you can't catch it in time before it starts to drip out of the sides. Oh, God, it's horrible. Let's just not even go there. I need some water. Okay. So, is anyone else cracking up? Christine says, I hope you are. Shoot, you need to be cracking up. Life is fantastic. I mean, my grandson's healthy enough to have soup poop. So, hey, his body's working something out. I'm with it. I'll take care. I'll change the dirty diapers with these nails all day. It's what I do. I'm Granny. All right, guys. So, again, to our romantic love message. You're the magician. Be receptive. An offer's on the table. And I feel like for somebody, it's just what you were hoping for, what you were praying for, what you were manifesting in the mind. You're attracting that one of exact like kind. Oh, God, that was so awesome. So yesterday, okay, story. Yesterday, I had a client coming in who was being paid from another client. I have a client who is sending different ladies in his life, family members and such, to get upscale nail services with me. Well, I didn't have a bottle of wine available, but he was very intent on having a glass of wine offered to this lady. So what I do, I get on my phone, I pull up the Uber app, I send the Uber driver to pick me up at the corner store that's like 4 blocks from my studio and drop me off at my studio, even though I'm at my studio. And so, funny enough, the driver from Uber that got me for that ride, I had ridden with her before and we clicked like this. It was like, wow. It was like, wow, 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 you know. So much mutual respect for one another, and it just was awesome. So I was able to call her and I'm like, can you please, I need a favor. I don't know what your protocol is, but if you could please, like, I'm not even where I'm asking you to pick me up at, but what is there is a bottle of wine. I need this bottle of wine for my client. If you will bring me the bottle of wine, I'll give you $20 to cover the wine and you could just keep the change. And then she had just picked up another ride. It was an Uber pool. She says, yeah, but I got this other guy, so I'll give him $5 just for chilling out. If he's down with it, I'll put some money in both of your pockets. So this little $5 bottle of wine cost me $25. But the client got the glass of wine, drank half of it, and that was it. So we have extra wine in the fridge at this moment. And the point of the whole story was that when this girl showed up and the guy that she had picked up, I was just like, man, that's how it's coming in, because this man was good looking. Whoo, you could tell he was a businessman too, and he was good looking. And I thought, look, because I was trying to offer some wine, then somebody got brought to the door. Now, I'm not saying anything's going to happen. He don't even know who I am. I don't even know who he is. But I'm just looking at the signs on the road of life that say, oh, the shit's getting delivered to your door. Well, those are signs, and if you've been saying anything that you like, has your girlfriend or your guy friend, have they recently found somebody they really mesh well with? Have you been really happy because there's a wedding upcoming? Have you been really happy because your friend and her partner made up and cleared the air and fixed some shit? You know, these are just signs on the path. And so don't think that because somebody is so good looking and they come into your path somehow, you've got to be the one for me. No, not necessarily. They could be another sign of that what is to come. We don't know, but we've got to be receptive. Today is also going to bring in very greatly that psychic connection. Like, you're going to be saying the right thing, picking up the right energy. People's going to be like, look, I knew. Look, how, get out of my head. How are you saying what I was just thinking? Get out of my head right now, for real. Towards you, because your spirituality, your psychic receptivity, your spiritual receptivity is on point right now. And you see how this was the main issue here, the main situation today. This radiates greatly to that. This is what we're doing, right? Oh, okay, what I just heard was this is you putting it out through the third eye, communicating outward through the third eye. This is you receiving inwardly through the crown. It comes down through the crown. You hear? That's what I'm seeing here. So today, trust your intuition. It's on point. We have an 11, 11. We got an 11 message, 1122, and then look, 1 and 2. So that's like triple 1 and triple 2, 1 and 2. Man, this is just, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous how magical this is. Okay, let me just say that. We have 1 queen and 2 kings, emphasizing again the 1 and 2. So I definitely see 11, 11 and 22, 22 on the table. Somebody can go ahead and put those angel number messages in the final video upload comments. If nobody's done that yet, by the time you see this video, go on and find it. Look it up. Just type it in. 2222 angel number. And then the page I like is Joanne Sacred Scribes. It'll come up usually the first one. And then I'm not saying everything in there is going to be perfect for you, but I promise you, you'll find something in there to resonate towards you. I definitely see things coming full circle for us, both romantically and financially, just in general today. Why? Because we're holding that faith so strong. Yeah? We're in a place of knowing, and we're okay. Oh, I'm hearing again my affirmations. I am at peace with divine timing in my life. I am receptive to the divine greatest perspective, is what I'm hearing. So, don't nitpick about the details. Go to a year after whatever you got and you're celebrating a year anniversary of receiving that. And then what does it feel like in that place? From that place you can manifest with great speed and ease, is what I keep hearing. So I'm expecting a lot of stuff to start coming in once I get better at doing the work. I heard the message, and I do the work every day, but I don't really focus too much on visualization anymore. For me, I'm more focused on just holding that high vibration and come what may. That's what I want. Okay, so I'm going to say that if you're interested in any of the services that I have available for you to partake of and take advantage of while it is available, my website is going to show you all you need to know as far as tarot readings. And there's a more tab that will connect you to my other business endeavors. So I would like it if you wanted to find out more, if you would just do that. I had somebody from the channel, I think it was somebody from the channel who direct messaged me on Instagram. It took me a half a month to find it. I had no idea that message was there. It's like 20 days later from the time she actually messaged me. And it was a matter of importance to me. This person is interested in my pure romance business. And so the fact of the matter is, I don't always get all those other messages like that so fast. Email is fantastic, and but direct messaging me on Instagram, I don't turn those notifications off. My Instagrams be popping so much, and even sometimes the Facebook stuff, I don't get the messages right away. Emailing me is definitely most direct route if you're serious about doing business with me on any level. Okay? But the More tab is going to connect you to all my other businesses and my other offerings that I have available for you. So now, it's time, guys. Are you ready for it? Free card pulls. I got 8 slots. Put your name up. Put your name up. Put your names up. Put your names up if you want a free card pull. Put your name up. Put your name up. Crystal, you're on the list. Sherry, you're on the list. Lisa, you're on the list. Put your names up. Put your names up. Pam, you're on the list. I'm looking for names. Alicia, you're on the list. And I don't remember the names we put in. Names on the list. Put your names up. 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 I need 3 more names to fill. Christine. Okay, Christine's on the list. We put this list to, we wrote down inside here yesterday live on screen, and I just folded it and put it away. It's the first time I'm touching it. I need 2 more names up. Come on, put your names up. Put your name up. Type your name in the comment and put it up. Type your name up. Put your name up if you want a free card pull. I need 2 more people before we can move forward. Nobody's getting a free card until I got 2 more names to put on the list, guys. I can't believe how long this takes to do this. I'm going to have to just stop. I think I'm going to just start doing one person, because all of you do not, just because your name is on this list, Sherry's another name, okay? Sherry and Yvonne, got it. Okay, you're on the list. Now, just because your name is on this list does not mean you get a reading. What it means is you get a number. And at this point, there are 3 numbers that win. I believe what I'm going to be doing is, because it takes so long to get this list filled, is I'm going to cut it down to 1. 1, so I can pick less names. I'll pick 1 number. Every day, we'll probably just do 1 card at this point, because it's just taking so much time to get y'all to get your names up. So 5, 8, and 6, you are the ones that get the free card pulls today, okay? 5, 8, and 6. So 5, 8, and 6. That means it's for Alicia, Christine, and Yvonne. Okay? So the way it works is you focus on your question, your situation, the aspect of life that you want some assistance with spiritually through me right now. Because I'm going to pull 1 highest, lightest, and brightest course of action card for you. And I just received that we're going to be using a different deck today. So that's awesome. We're going to use the traditional Rider-Waite today, is what I heard. So I just pull that out. We will use that today, as I was guided to do. And what else? So yeah, focus on your situation for your highest, lightest, and brightest good that you want a best course of action in regards to. I'm going to shuffle until 1 card comes flying out for you. That will be your message. I'm only looking to take 1 card. And we will just channel in any additional messages that are to be said. Will be channeled through. We're going to do 1 card. And in that 1 card, there's so much that comes through for you. So, all right. Let me pull this out and put this over here. Anybody interested in readings? Mine are always done by donation. There is not a set price for readings with me, because there's a million different ways I can do this, you know, according to the value of what you set the price of your reading through your donation. I reciprocate that back. So you send me $1, you might get 1 card on a picture and a quick little statement about it back. But you send me $250, I will, we can talk on the phone, we can get together, we can do videos, we could do all 3, whatever you want it to be. You send me $100, you can sit in my studio with me face to face, or if you're not face to face, we'll just take longer time on a video chat or on a phone call. Once the donation is $61 and up, then you get a phone reading available to you. And anywhere in between $60 and 0, there are video uploads available for you. So anybody can get a reading, and it does work. No, I don't have to sit in the same room with you. No, it doesn't matter if I ever see your face. No, it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. Yes, it will still work. It always works. So, first person up, we have Alicia. Love Source God, what is the highest, lightest, and brightest course of action for Alicia regarding the situation that you know on her mind, on her heart right now? Love Source God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alicia's highest, lightest, and brightest course of action. What is Alicia's highest? Okay, there it is. You got the star. So for you, Alicia, I'm hearing Madonna saying, you could be my lucky star, 'cause you shine on me wherever you are. So, Alicia, stand in your truth. Shine your light. Follow your guidance. Your intuition is strong, and make your wish, my dear. Make your wish. Make your wish. Oh, yeah. If you wish upon a star, your dreams come true. That's what I'm hearing. I hear that I'm singing it wrong, that I don't know the words to the song, but it's something that's in Disney movies, and you know it. So, there you go. So, make your wish. And also, a lot of this is coming in response to the spiritual healing work that you went through. So, you went through some spiritual healing. That catapulted you to confront and break through some limitations. Now you're receiving the blessings and the side effects of that healing work that you did, that spiritual healing that you've been going through. And after this, expect more guidance. With this blessing that comes in, it's going to help guide you. So you do have a blessing on the table. You have a ability right now to line up with your wishes. Are you pouring your wishes out? Are you standing in your bare naked truth? Are you really radiating your light out in being that what you truly are at your core for all humanity to see? Okay? And this is coming in a form where there's going to be several different things that manifest out of this. There's going to be one of them is going to be quite major. My dear Alicia, that is your message. Okay. Yes, amazing. Thank you so much. Yes, I love Disneyland. Alicia says all that. Okay. Next up is Christine. Christine, are you here with me, honey? Because it's your turn. So let's see what is the messages for Christine. Let's source God for her highest, lightest, and brightest course of action regarding whatever situation is on her mind and heart at this time. What is her highest, lightest, and brightest course of action for her overall health, wealth, love, peace, and happiness? Okay. All right. There it is. Christine, you're in a state of transformation right now. The death card comes up. I'm hearing you're still coping with the death of someone that was very near and dear to you. However, very much so a transformation. So there's also a Scorpio person around you that's very important to you, or something to do with a scorpion, a literal scorpion, whatever that means for you. I see you on a journey in which you've had to let some people know that, hey, that doesn't work for me. I'm not dealing with that. You had to stand up for yourself. And all this came because you went through this period where your life was on hold for so long. Life was just stagnant and on hold. And then all of a sudden, you got this bright idea, this epiphany, this vision of what else your journey could be. And so it's now... it's like you had the idea that some things were coming to an end, and now is the time where the stuff is happening. It's actually coming to a point of ending, but the point of ending is actually really beautiful because every ending is a new beginning, and you know that. And with this is the same thing. You're going to experience this transformation that's going to change the look of life right now and put you in harmony for a greater connection to your own inner power, so that you, as you are speaking it out, thinking it out, feeling it out, picking it out, whatever it is that you're doing for yourself throughout your day, whether you're aware of it or not, it's going to be more advantageous. It'll be more aligned within yourself, with your universe, with your highest, lightest, and brightest good. You're going through this transformation, man. Life is changing right now. Things are changing, and I do feel that there is somebody that passed, and there's still some heartache that you're holding on to that's really tough for you to get through. I don't know if you were if you were available, or no, what is the word I'm trying to say? Present. Not party, not available. If you were present during the time of this person's transition, but I definitely get a message from that person for you to just continue to move forward, never look back, keep moving forward, keep focused on the direction you want to go, is the message that I'm getting from that person for you. And that also with Love Source God's stamp of approval, because that's what that person is connected to in the pure sense right now. I also feel for you very much an energy of have fun with this Halloween I'm hearing, okay? Christine, that's your message that I have for you today. Next we have Yvonne. Love Source God, what is a message for Yvonne for her highest, latest, and brightest course of action, for her overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness? Love Source God, what is a message for Yvonne according to the situation and the question on her heart and her mind right now? What she needs to know. Let's see. What is the messages for Yvonne? Okay. Christine thanks me, and you're welcome, my dear. Would love to read comments on the final upload from any free card winners about how Christine says she's got goosebumps. See, I'd love it if you would, once this video finish finalizing, uploading, guys, if you would go in and put those types of comments into the comment section. Tell us a little bit, reveal a little bit for us. Yvonne, this is your card. The way it did at the top there, this is your card, my dear. Wow, the Four of Wands, it's awesome. The Four of Wands, don't worry about which way it was. That's my direction to worry about, okay? So don't even go there with me, girl, talking about it's in reverse. It's not in reverse. It is coming home. It is welcoming home things that you were waiting for. This is, okay, this is receiving that which you had prepared for. And so this is going to be feeling really fantastic, feeling that celebration, that high vibration, going into that new dimension of reality, having that 1111 activation on your life right now. You just know that you're going into many reasons for celebration, many causes for exaltation, and that it's coming to you. I hear you don't have to go chasing any of it. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. So as Yvonne says, okay, keep it coming. So Yvonne, what it means is, as it's coming in, just keep reliving the celebration of it. The package, okay, that's just like when I got my Pure Romance business kit, and I keep telling the story over and over again, how I picked up the box because the delivery driver, of course, just sits it down and runs off. I pick up the box, and underneath the box is a gift bag that says Merry Christmas with a Santa Claus smiling rosy cheeks on there. And I thought, that's funny. Here's your package. Here's your gift. Merry Christmas. This is going to be Christmas for everybody. I'm like, yay, this is awesome, right? Then I set the box down, and as I set the box down, a little rock that was lodged in the side of it that I did not notice got knocked loose and fell down. I pick up this little tiny rock. It's sitting over on the shelf over there, but it's a little tiny rock, and it's in the shape of a pyramid. So I'm just noticing the magic. My sign outside my studio. How many times do I talk about that sign and how I was like, yes, please, thank you, I'll take it. After the second time it was offered to me. This is the energy of you continuing to relive all that magic for yourself. Yeah, so as long as, if you want this to keep it coming, honey, just keep reliving the moment. Milk it. That's what Abraham Hicks means when Abraham Hicks in all the conversation says, milk it. Just go there and then milk it. So all of these little magical things that are happening for you, Yvonne, and this message is really powerful, you know. It will apply to all of you who are still listening. Milk that shit for every moment you can, and then go back and squeeze it out again and keep going back to it. You know, people, okay, all right, okay, got it. So people who get really depressed, how do they get really depressed? They get really depressed because they keep milking a moment of not getting what they wanted, of dissatisfaction. They keep milking the moment until it becomes so intense and so strong they find themselves depressed, suicidal, and all that other shit. Well, we know that we could also do that in an upright way, which is milking the high vibration. What happens if you start milking the high vibration? First off, you're not going to get depressed. That's at the wrong end of the spectrum. What you will do is you'll figure out what life is like blissed out. You see? So milk it, milk it, milk it, and then milk it some more, and then milk it some more, and find everything you can milk it some more, and find out what it's like to be blissed out. Blissed out. Associate of mine says, I was flying 5 feet off the ground, man. Yeah. 5 feet off the ground. Yeah. So that's the message I have for you today, Yvonne. What I am going to do is get my little notebook. I'm going to get a sheet for tomorrow. And I'm going to write down a number, 1 through 5. One number. I'm going to close it. And this is for tomorrow's free card pull. I've closed it. Okay. I'm going to crease it up. And tomorrow, to move things along in a faster fashion, we're going to write down 5 names only. So make sure you're tapped in, tuned in, turned on. Make sure you're subscribed, tap the bell, ready to be here and present when this reading gets started, because lately I've been putting the names down at the end, but you don't know what I'm going to do. I switch shit up on you every day, don't I? This channel has a lot of consistency. However, it has a lot of weird sporadic changes all the time from the cards I use and all that stuff. So I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this interactive audience. And I'm sure that there's a very good reason that we were brought together, whoever you are, because that's just how things work in my life. Everything is on purpose. Nothing is on accident. And so from that place, I say it's time for you to go. I don't know what you got to do today, but I know what I got to do. I got to go make sure there's no more poop soup. I gotta go, man, I got a 6-piece sectional. My children took it apart and scooted it all over my living room how they wanted to. So I get to go put the sectional back together. That'll be fun. And then there's the corn tortillas that were up on the, and they were in the package, but they were up on the countertop. And, you know, while I walked away, the babies grabbed the package and proceeded to take the entire stack out and rip bites into some of them and throw the rest around the living room and shred it into little tiny pieces. So we'll be cleaning house today. We're going to let them make some more messes for a little bit. It's fun for them making messes, and then I'll have more for them to help me clean with. So it's all good, man. I'm glad that we have stuff to make messes with. And yes, I said poop soup. Man, when it's soupy, it's poop soup, guys. Y'all don't want poop soup, trust me. You don't want to deal with poop soup. But life is filled with little messes, and that's all they are until you turn them into big-ass bombs. They don't have to be big-ass bombs. They can just remain little messes. That's all they need to be. Is there anything else that I need to say today? Yes, okay, I'm hearing, to all those who have recently suffered loss, I've heard of several suicides, and I've heard of course, the Las Vegas tragedy with the shooter. And the message is that right now, it feels like you're drowning. That's okay. Yes, we want to do our best to live in that high vibration, but those disgruntled, upset, angry, sad emotions are very real. You cannot ignore them into oblivion, but you can move through them. And so the way you do that is allowing yourself to be at peace with the anger that you feel, knowing that eventually it will dissipate and you'll be okay. But for right now, I'm fucking pissed off. And that's okay. For right now, I'm grieving and I'm fucking sad, okay? You don't want to see me be sad, then get the fuck away from me. I'm sad right now. This shit just happened. I need a minute to grieve. That's okay. And if anybody truly loves you, they won't care if you curse at them. They won't care what words you utilize to say these points. You've been through a lot of grief lately, and the message is for you to just as long as you're grieving in a way that is safe to you, don't hurt yourself. And I'm sure you're not. And you'll get through this. Go ahead and have your moment to grieve. Just always remember that you will not always be there. You will move from that position eventually. And it's okay that you grieve. You've been through so much. You're human. You're allowed to express your emotion. With all that being said, as I choke up, my website has all that you need to get in touch with me for this art or any other part of the arts that form the many facets of my heart that I'm here to deliver to you, to help you to catalyze and do whatever it is you choose for you at lphtarot.com, as my grandson is beating on my door at lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.